Hello folks, thank you for joining me. Let's have a little look at some single layered motorcycle jeans. Now you'll have heard us talk about the benefits of single layered motorcycle jeans in the past. You'll have heard us rave about the comfort and the safety. Now we've got Merlin entering this field with the Merlin Chilton, really quaint name for a pair of jeans. They do things similar in certain ways to other jeans that you'll have seen. I'm not going to be telling you anything that you probably haven't heard before, but they do it in their own particular way. One of the things I think they've got perfectly with this is the fact that they're very simple design from the outside. There is nothing going on here to signify that these are a pair of motorcycle jeans. You could wear these off the bike and no one's really going to be able to tell. If we start though with the fabric, this is a single layered pair of motorcycle jeans after all. What they've got is 11.5 ounce stretch cotton interwoven with DuPont Kevlar. Not a lot of other brands have sided with Kevlar on their single layer. There are a few other abrasion resistant materials. And part of the reason I think possibly might be the distinctive color. Kevlar is very distinctively yellow in color. And when you interweave it with cotton, any fabric really, you get bits of that peeking through. Not so much with these on the outside. You can see it's just a nice clean blue. You don't get much of an indication of it. But if you were to turn it up at the bottom, you can see a little bit of that yellow poking through, obviously. One of the other things to mention about Kevlar is that it's not the most flexible of fabrics either. Obviously, to mitigate that, they have paired it with this very flexible, very stretchy cotton material. So it does have a decent amount of flex, but compared to some of the jeans on the market, I am going to say these feel a bit on the thicker side. If it's a really warm day, these might start to get hot. One of the things that is a really nice inclusion though is the DWR coating they have on these, or durable water repellent coating, meaning that if you're caught out and it starts to rain, the water will bead up and not adhere to the jeans in the same way. Obviously they're not waterproof jeans, but it will help you out if it catches you by surprise when it rains. It has got a CE AA certification. AA traditionally you'll see on more hard-wearing touring clothing. So on a pair of jeans and the types of riding you're most likely going to be doing in these, they'll be absolutely fine. Then of course, no pair of motorcycle jeans would be complete without armor. These actually come with the knee armor included. That is D30 Ghost armor. You'll have heard us talk about that in the past. Very slim line. You can't even tell that it's on the mannequin actually. And from my own experience, it's the sort of armor that you can walk around in all day long and it doesn't impact your comfort at all. I wear it in the office. I don't feel any pressing need to get it out when I arrive at work. You've also got pockets for hip armor, not included, but you can put that in there if you want. And one of the things that's quite impressive about these, although you might have seen this before on some of Knox's offerings with their jeans, the Richmond or the Spectra, is the side zip on the seam, on the inseam of the trouser itself. So it's really well concealed and it means that you can get access to that knee armor without taking the trousers off. So if you turn up somewhere where it's maybe impolite to take off your trousers, that is convenient. One of the things I would mention about that though is that with Knox, when you unzip it, the armor is just there, you can take it straight out. With these, weirdly, and we're not quite sure why they've done this, they have a pocket within a pocket, which doesn't make it too hard getting out, but if you want to get the armor back into the jeans, that might be a little bit faffy. These are very subtle from the outside. There is nothing to indicate that they are motorcycle jeans other than the stitching at the top of your knee. Something that's very difficult to conceal would be the actual pockets themselves from the outside. So whilst they're not overtly on show, you do at least need to fix them to the jeans somehow. So you stitch that obviously to the outer denim. You'll see this on lots of other jeans. It's a very difficult thing to get away from. What they've done on this, at least to conceal it, is to make that stitching blue so it blends in with the overall color of the trousers. As they are such a simple and clean design, there's not an awful lot of other features to mention other than the colored stitching, which is really nice, offset against the indigo. You've also got reflectors if you do turn up the bottom. Obviously, if you're riding at night, that will catch headlights and make you more visible. If you spin it around this way, you've got your 5 pockets as you would normally find, that teeny one there just inside your right pocket. And then you've got a D30 logo on the back just to indicate the armor that's included. And then you've got Merlin branding on this patch that just goes over the top of your belt. Really nice kind of buffed leather feeling to that. And then back round to the front, obviously you've got the Merlin branding on the button on the front there, YKK zips. The button itself, it looks like a bullet to me actually. Just noticing that now, it's really nice. They're nice and comfortable as well for sizing, and we have that size guide on the website. Obviously, but the 32 that's on the mannequin fits me perfectly. Normally I wear a 32 regular. I'm a 32-inch waist, 31 inseam, and the 32 short on these fits me bang on. I might want to go for the 32-inch leg, so they do it in either a 30 or a 32-inch leg, if I were going to turn them up at the bottom, but that's just a styling choice. It's nice to see Merlin entering this field of single-layered motorcycle jeans, doing things in their own particular way. Obviously, they're not revolutionary, but they come in at a really decent price. Nice kind of intermediate price. They're £199.99 on the Urban Rider website. We'll drop the links in the description. Obviously, check that out if you want to see these in more detail. And for more of the world's finest riding gear, stay tuned to Urban Rider. Thank you.